Hello, I am eReadMe. I like making Pokemon difficulty hacks and then trying to beat them. And I have just finished making a difficulty hack for Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I'm about to start playing it on Twitch, but first, before that, I wanted to go through my logic for each of the gym leaders. We are up to Opal, and actually, I just finished talking about Gordy, Melanie, and Piers before realizing that I'd forgotten Opal. So thank God I haven't uploaded any of these yet. We're going back. We're doing Opal now. I don't know how I managed to forget about Opal because she is one of the few that I actually managed to field test by fighting one of my Twitch followers in Pokemon Showdown, and she absolutely destroyed them, which is very impressive because I'm very bad at Pokemon. So it's a testament to just how broken this damn team is. As you can see, she's got some guard specs, which I assume stands for spectacular, and not spectrum. It doesn't stand for spectrum, it stands for spectacular, and reset urge. Now, if you are not super familiar with what Reset Urge does, that is totally okay because it is a fairly obscure item. It was only found in the Wonder Launcher minigame in Black and White, Black White 2. Basically what it does is it resets stat losses back to neutral. So if you lower her stats, she can send out a reset urge and it will set it back to 0. Now, this is a double battle, and as you can tell, she starts off with a Xerneas, level 65 by this stage of the game, and Fairy Aura is its ability. It's got a power herb. I'm sure you can figure out why. Its IVs at the moment are 25 across the board, with maxed out EVs, both in a defense and special defense, because I want the Xerneas to last. Of course, its moves are Geomancy. Power Herb makes Geomancy a 1-turn boost to both its special attack, special defense, and speed, I think? Yep, I was right. Special attack, special defense, and speed. So a very good boosting move. By 2 stages each as well. Okay, so you're basically 2 stages in 1 turn. Special attack, special defense, and speed. It's got Moonblast to make the most of it, or this one can set up a substitute to hide behind and then baton pass the entire thing away. Oh, it's so cruel and evil and not good. I'm pretty certain that I don't know if Xerneas can learn substitute. I think can learn baton pass, but my god, this is a very typical set for Xerneas. This is why it's banned into Ubers and that, obviously, and its stats as well. But yes, for the, what are we up to? 5th or 6th gym? I think we're up, yeah, well, this is the 6th gym, so that's a bit of a step up from normal for 6th gym levels, but that's fine. Fairy Aura, of course, also powers up the fairy attacks of every other Pokemon on the field. And he's going to be in a double battle, so his partner is going to be Sylveon. Level 65, Pixelate as the ability turns normal type moves into fairy moves. Pixie Plate boosts the power of fairy type moves as well. Defense and special defense are maxed out just because I wanted to stay on the field as long as possible. It's already got a decent special attack without investment, but he has the modest nature as well to kind of give that a little bit of a boost. And it moves Hyper Voice, Calm Mind. Calm Mind to boost up if it needs it anymore. Hyper Voice is going to be its primary fairy type move, but of course it turns into a fairy type move and gets a boost when it has the Pixelate ability. Mystical Fire is just a fire type move that a lot of fairies know. It is going to be very helpful if you bring out a steel type Pokemon against it, tell you that much. And Wish, so I'll be able to restore some health. That's a pretty ridiculous start. Next Pokemon on the list isn't where it gets super unfair yet. It's going to have an Azumarill. Huge power, life orb, adamant nature, fairly typical Azumarill set. Again, maxed out special defense and defense to try and survive as long as possible. I really wanted as well to change up the quiz questions that she asks you, but I couldn't find the text where to edit it, which is a shame, but I'm probably going to get them wrong anyway in the actual battle, so it's fine. Moveset's fairly typical moveset as well. Aqua Jet, Play Rough, Liquidation, Knockoff. Azumarill won't actually benefit from being baton past the Geomancy. It's probably the only Pokemon in this team that won't benefit from it, but it will still get the speed boost, which is probably good anyway, and the substitute as well. So it'll still get some benefit, just not the whole benefit. Though the main target to send it is probably our next Pokemon, Togekiss. Now this, as you can probably already guess, is a very cliche, very awful Togekiss set. Serene Grace boosts the chances of secondary effects occurring. King's Rock makes you flinch. It's got special defense and defense investment as well. Not ridiculously high speed, but if it gets a boost from Geomancy, it will have that. And of course, Air Slash and Thunder Wave to power flinch you to hell and back. Hacks that kind of just spam flinches all over the place, bad. But it's a difficulty hack. You gotta give like one power flincher in there. You just gotta. Roost and Aura Spear, just Aura Spear again will get rid of those steel types. Roost will just be able to restore some health. If you manage to hit the damn thing, it'll just heal it all back up. Opal's absolutely, I'm gonna be swearing Opal so hard when I get to this battle. Next up is Gardevoir, level 65, Pixelate as its ability, Assault Vest as its held item. It's going to be a very, very physically, especially bulky wall. Any special attacks on here will just do nothing, basically. With its special defense and its Assault Vest as well. Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Psychic, Mystical Fire. That's also why I gave it an Assault Vest, because I didn't end up giving it any decent special moves. But yeah, like I said, pretty decent, just very typical attacking set. And last off is our Diancie. Now, unfortunately, Mega Diancie is not in this game, but we can. Apparently it is in this game. I'm going to have to check that. Okay, these aren't scripted anyway, but that wasn't part of the script. I'm going to have to check that if you can actually get Mega Diancie in this game, because it doesn't have a question mark in front of it. It looks like it might be there. Gonna have to check that. From now, let's assume she's not Mega. Though she could end up being Mega. She has Magic Bounce as her ability, Life Orb. Like I said, the same defensive sets. I want this to be a bulky team. It's gonna get all of its attacking power by inheriting boosts from Xerneas, basically. So they don't actually individually have to be very defensive themselves. It's going to be the Gigantamax Pokemon of the set, though I've forgotten to give it a Gigantamax level of 10, which is what I always do. There is no Gigantamax here, unfortunately, but that's okay. So it moves Moonblast, Diamond Storm, Body Press. It's got a pretty good defense anyway. So Body Press will do a lot of damage. Diamond Storm and Moonblast, pretty typical max set with Wish as well. So that's that. I don't really know what to say to end this. I'm gonna have to see if I can get Diancie Mega Form in there. I thought I already checked that. I'm gonna check that again. Anyway, thank you for watching. Do all the engagement things. Watch more videos of mine. Thank you. Bye.